Other chicks are clear, but I know what you are, baby. Look at you, getting more than just a re-up. Baby, you got all the puppets with the strings up. Faking like a good one, but I call them like I see them. I know what you are, baby. Womanizer, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are, you are. Womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming, but I can do it. You womanizer, boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy, I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer. Let it go, you got the swagger of a chicken. So that's for you, you just can't find the right companion. I guess when you have once and that it makes it hard to confuse with who you are. That's just who you are, baby. Lollipop must be sitting for the sucker to think that I would be a victim of another. Say it, play it how you want it, but no way I'm never gonna come for you. Never you, baby. Womanizer, womanizer, you're a womanizer, oh, womanizer, oh, you're a womanizer, baby. You are, you are. Womanizer, womanizer, womanizer. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. You got me going, you're oh so charming, but I can do it. You womanizer. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. Boy, I try to front, I know just what you are. You say I'm crazy, I got you crazy. You're nothing but a womanizer.
Hello everybody, welcome to Live Community Review Sunday edition. Thanks everybody for joining. We got a great crowd today. I'm excited to hear everybody's stuff. So for anybody is new, this is a live event we do here in the Indie Music Feedback Discord group. There's a link to join the Discord in the video description if you're on YouTube. And everybody gets to share a song, and we will listen in real time and give you real-time feedback on your music, and we will give you any kind of feedback you're looking for. So When it's your turn to share, just have something ready to say about your song. Let us know if you're still writing it, or if you've already got it recorded and you're mixing, or if it's already released and you're just looking for feedback on the music. Just let us know a little bit about the song and let us know what kind of feedback you want. If you don't want mixing feedback, just tell us that and we'll focus on the songwriting or whatever it is you want help with. And we just ask that everyone is helpful and constructive, and the whole idea of this event is to get better at making music and get better at recording and producing and releasing music, and to help people finish more songs and get more music released. So welcome, and thanks everybody for joining. And we just ask that everybody sticks around the whole time and shares feedback for every song. So stay active the whole time and plan to be here the whole time. If you have to leave early, we just ask that you come back and listen to the ones you missed later and give a quick feedback for those if you can. And with that said, I think we're ready to get started. So first up today is Eno, who is ready already with his track Miracles Happen Every Day. So Eno, let us know a little bit about your track. All right, Eno says, hey everyone, this is a new track I've been working on the past week. No crazy last minute exporting this time, and it makes me sad for being organized for a change. This song is called Answers. I've been having a lot of fun exploring sound design and trying to craft it into my songs. All feedback is welcome. Awesome. Excited to hear this. Here will be Eno. was so good. Oh man, really, really like that. That's how I know I'm human. That's such a good hook. I love that. That's like a classic Eno hook. But that sounds amazing. The all the sound design, all the guitars, the drums especially sound really good. The drum parts, I think the toms in the middle section were really, really good. They really played off the vocals really well. It has the classic Eno vibe, but kind of with the more modern sound that you're trying to do right now. So I think it sounds really good. Yeah, I really like it. Sounds like it's like 95% done to me, like just like little mixing tweaks. Like I think the hi-hat was a little loud, and I think maybe the toms could use a little more reverb on them too, but that's like, little tiny tweaks. I think it's like 95% done. Sounds really good. Awesome job. All right. So, thanks for going first. Thanks for kicking things off. And next up, we're going to have Why I Oughta. We're going to YouTube. Okay, and Why I Oughta says, "Hi everyone, this is a piece I've brought before entitled I, Ferris. I've put on a few finishing touches before I include it in the album I'm finalizing and wanted your feedback. What I'm most interested in, I added more depth to the percussion towards the end, including a big bass drum, and I'm not sure if it's too much. Also, I bumped up the double bass to try and fill out the low end and made a number of more subtle changes. So if you hear anything weird or out of place, please call it out. And as always, any comments about any aspect of composition, mix, etc. would be greatly appreciated. Oh, and what do you think about the AI generated cover art?" And YouTube is great. You can submit. YouTube is perfect. All right, here is Why I Oughta with I, Ferris. All right, that is sounding really good. I think the mix is really dialed in now. I like the bass drum in the end a lot. I think it really gives it a big, loud, epic finish, and makes it feel complete, I think. But I really, really like the middle section, the quiet section. I think that part sounds really beautiful and really, really well done. I really, really like that. Yeah, I think it's good to go. I have no real critiques from there. I think you've got it dialed in now. I like the melody a lot. It's really, I think this is the third time I've heard it. So, or heard it on LCR. I've heard it on playlist too. But yeah, I think it sounds very complete and very, very good now. So great job. And thanks for sharing. I like the style of the cover. I think it fits the sound well. So, and you've got kind of like a look going for a few of them. So, I think it gives your stuff kind of a cohesive look to it, sound, feel, kind of helps to tie everything together. So I think it's cool. Okay, so next up today we have Cariad. Okay, so hiya. This is just a little scratch demo of a new song. Any feedback welcome. Maybe except mix, because it's only a quick throw together. And I will not post the link, no problem. All right, here is Cariad.
Something I couldn't prove, baby, till I met you. Took me a minute, I'm not gonna lie, 'cause I didn't mean to catch your eye. But sooner or later the light was gonna get to you. Don't wanna cut this loose till we've been brave enough to try. So pull me in close till I can't take any more, till I'm under your skin and we can't tell where we start from the end. And I'm here at your door and you're where I belong. Now we can't escape what's there. No, we can't escape what's there. You saw me from across the room with a big old heart, just a little too soon. The silhouette was something so familiar. We planted every seed, but couldn't wait to jump over the edge. So pull me in close till I can't take any more, till I'm under your skin and we can't no, we can't escape what's there. So what are we waiting for? Now waiting no more, waiting no. Now waiting no. So pull me in close till I can't take anymore, till I'm under your skin and we can't tell where we start from the ending. I'm here at your door and you're where I belong. Now we can't escape what's there. No, we can't escape it. Oh no, I'm not waiting no more, waiting no. I'm not waiting, oh. 'Cause what are we waiting for? Waiting no. I'm not waiting anymore. What are we waiting for?
All right, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Really liked that. You definitely have a way of putting the words to music and melody and having them all work together really well. Just like phrasing and timing and stuff. Yeah, you just have like a natural way of singing and it sounds really great. Makes for really like intimate songwriting, I guess. Yeah, I think that this would definitely work as like a minimalist track. I was thinking though, like it would be really cool if the bridge part kind of built up and up and up instead of dropping back into a quiet part, just kind of like build the bridge way up and then have like a big epic ending. I think that would sound really cool. But that's kind of a big change up to what you have. So it was just an idea that I had when the bridge hit and then it dropped. It kind of felt like, what if it just kept building and building? I think that would be cool. But yeah, the chords and the melody and the song, I think it's all great. So yeah, great start. That's going to be definitely a beautiful song. And yeah, I need to use more reverbs. I'm not using 3. I usually just use 1, so I should use more. Okay, awesome. So moving on, we have Kirby Cat up next. I know Kirby's been furiously working on new music, so I'm excited to hear what you got. Okay, so I am working on my second album, Cosmos. The idea is bring a mix of colorful melody with a touch of vocals. This track is more future bass oriented and will be the opening track. I'd like feedback on overall composition, and my main question is if it's too repetitive. All right. Awesome. We get to hear the opener. Here we go. All right, nice one. That's gonna be a great opener. Definitely not too repetitive. That was like the perfect length. Yeah, great energy, great opener. I think the beginning, there was a few parts that maybe could use like a little bit more going on, like extra like pad or like atmosphere or something. It was just a couple spots in the beginning after the vocals, before the vocals came back in, somewhere in there. It sounded a little bit empty at a couple of parts. But overall, it's sounding really, really good, and the rest of it sounded more full and finished. So that just kind of stood out to me, those couple of parts. But I think I liked the vocal elements. I think they were catchy and not overdone. I think it was not too repetitive. Like Indigo, the last one you showed us, was way more repetitive, although I don't think that one was too repetitive either. I don't want to say that, but like this one felt more had more change ups and stuff, because it different type of song, different kind of vibe. So yeah, I think this one was great, and definitely not too repetitive. Yeah, good stuff. Looks like you got good advice on like the kick and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, overall the song itself, I love it. It's great tune, very catchy. And yeah, the ending, yeah, good ending, and it sets up for like the next track to just drop in and hit hard. So yeah, good stuff, good opener. All right, so moving along, next up today we have Zell. All right. Zell says, last time I was here, I promised my next LCR submission wouldn't be sad. However, I haven't been in the mood to make happier songs lately. To make up for it, I'll share some Christmas cheer. 2 years ago, as Izal Music, I released a mixtape with Christmas remixes. While some tracks make me cringe now, I still like Xmas Nikes, a remix of Mac Miller's Nikes on My Feet. Cool. Since it's old and already released, I don't really want any criticism, just enjoy the vibes. Here's the YouTube link for the full mixtape. Sweet. Okay, here we go. A little Christmas cheer.
Bells will be ringing, the glad, glad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues.
Hey, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em. Blue suede shoes stay crispy like bacon. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. I stay shining like the lights on the street in the night. Revis take me shopping when I'm up in New York. Hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more. You at the mall getting dinner at the food court. I'm in LA eating 22 course. Young boss, bitch, paper in my pockets. I got a closet filled with shoe boxes. Mom said my spending habit a little bit obnoxious, but a pilot stay fresh up in his cockpit. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now buy some clothes, wear 'em out. Hit the club, bitches pull their cameras out. Been in a dream, they beginning to believe. My hotel smell like cigarettes and weed. Shit, with what I'm spitting, they should give me a degree. Good liquor, what I'm sipping isn't cheap. Finna blow, don't snooze, don't sleep. All I really need is some shoes on my feet.
Nikes on my feet, my sight complete. Yeah, the Nikes on my feet, my sight complete.
I make them so mad, they got no swag. Pippins on my feet, they the throwbacks. Look, my money good, but these hoes bad, so they stay attached to my gonads. Waking up to a few L's. Open up my closet to that new shoe smell. I guess I'm doing well. Smoking all the weed that I used to sell, but once my album goes in the shelves, It's on next, tell how it's finna sell. For now, we're selling tapes out my shoebox. Any spot, just set up my shop. You mad that your girl always says that I'm hot? She buy my t-shirts, but she's spending your guap. Say what up if you see me around. Nike, yeah, separate my feet from the ground. It's just
He's on my feet, my sight, the fleet. He's on my feet, my sight, the fleet.
All right. Yeah, nice one. That was a great remix. I really liked that. I don't know. Was the Christmas part? Did you add like the whole Christmas element with the beat? Or I don't know if I've heard the original, so I'm not sure. But anyway, I really liked that. I think the way that I just think the beat worked really, really good with the vocals. You just like found like two things that vibed really, really good together. And yeah, that was just like really enjoyable, really fun. And I'm guessing that like the chops in the chorus, you did that, but that sounded really cool too. I'm not, like I said, I haven't heard the original, I don't think, but although like the vocal chops in the chorus were really cool. And then so the Christmas thing was you. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it was like I wouldn't call it a mashup, but like, it was really well done. The instrumental and the vocal went like perfectly together. So, you definitely like found the two vibes that worked perfectly together. But yeah, really great job. Really shows like a good ear for the instrumental and the vocal working together. And that was really fun. Let's see, we're going to Bandcamp. Go about like that. Okay, so next up we got All My Apes Gone, and they say, this is a real crusty track I've been plucking around on for a while, which is partly intentional and partially lack of skill. The main thing I'm looking for in feedback is how can I possibly make the second half go harder? It feels like there's something missing to me. I don't know if it's a mix issue or composition or what. All right, cool. So yeah, pay special attention to the second half. Here is All My Apes Gone.
As it happens, you were born just as the old ways started passing. Grab your ashes, you'll need them when we're running for our asses. Party crashers, pick that bottle up off the mattress.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you. All my apes are gone. All my apes gone. Sorry. It's great to have you. That was a great song. I think I love the chords, classic chord progression, and I think you brought like a original melody to those chords, and yeah, just the vibe overall was great. And then it was funny because I was thinking like, oh man, it'd be so cool if drums hit right now, and then bam, they did. So that was like perfect timing for the drop with the whole band. I think that was cool. I think that the mix with the whole band, I think it sounded really cool. It was like pretty crunchy. Like somebody mentioned like the kick had a little bit too much low end on it, but I think it just gave it like a nice crunchy sound. And I think it was pretty vibey. I think it was great. Technically it could be done better, but I think it's like got a nice punk sound and mix and stuff. So I think it sounds very much like it should, like pretty just kind of like dirty sounding and raw. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it should sound like. I do think like in the beginning part, since there's not like a ton going on, it would be worth it to like make the timing on the main rhythm guitar. There was a few spots where the timing was off, so I would like in the future when it's like really sparse, just have those parts as in time as you can, just because they stand out way more when they're on their own. Like when the whole band is playing, the like precise timing becomes way less important because everything gels together. But yeah, that was just like one takeaway I would say, just something to work on in the future. But yeah, hopefully that's a helpful tip. Anyway, I think it was great, and I loved the vibe, and I loved the way you produced it. It was very like punk rock and cool. Yeah, it just sounded cool. So yeah, great job. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for joining. It's great to have you here. Being a human metronome is definitely overrated. I'll say that. It's better to be cool than to be in time. Okay, so awesome. So next up today we have Fackwell. Make sure I have the right track here. Yes. All right, and he says, hi everyone, you're about to listen to a track I started making 2 days ago. It has a long way to go still. This time I didn't want to sample, so I composed everything myself. I will admit I struggled a bit at first. Yep. Looking for ideas on what to add to the second part of the track and how to have more variation without changing things too much. Should I keep the track going, make it longer? Thoughts on sound choices, arrangement, and transitions are also appreciated. And feel free to give general feedback as well. Don't be afraid to be nitpicky and harsh. All right, awesome. Here is Fackwell.
Thank you.
All right, another banger from Fuckwell. The drums on that sound amazing, and I love the bass. I can see like maybe a little bit of saturation on the bass. I do think that would sound cool. I think that was a good idea. From I think that was Kirby that said that. Yeah, just like the groove of the drums and the bass was great. I personally liked the sidechain on the bass. I think it sounded good, but yeah, up to you what to do with that. I was thinking at the end bit, maybe a new lead, maybe instead of like the kind of beepy lead that's like boop, 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 like maybe something different. I'm not sure. I think just like something new at the end, like a different lead. Something that would go with those arpeggios, because they're kind of soft sounding. So maybe something like more distorted and aggressive sounding for an end lead, not necessarily like a melody, but just like a lead or like hook sound. Yeah, that's about all I got, because that was a great track and I don't know what else to say. That was just like the one idea I had. I'm not sure if that would be better or not, but just an idea that popped in my head, so there you go. But yeah, great stuff. Yeah, very well put together for 2 days of work. That's sounding like a finished track already, so yeah, great job. All right, and moving along, next up we got JW. I feel like it's been a couple weeks since you were here. It's good to have you back. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm stupid. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. But yeah, it's great to have you here. Let us know what you got. All right, JW says, hi, today I'm sharing a track called Drowning. It's a song based on a dream I had a few years ago and explores what would have happened if it were real. Vocals aren't the final takes, but other than that, it's pretty well done, I think. Any feedback is welcome. Thanks. All right, awesome. Here is JW.
I had a dream that I was drowning in the town I grew up in. Turn my boat on towards the water, screaming by the shore. Last that I thought before. One shot escapes my chest. It's not, I never truly got to live. I never truly got to live. I woke up so I could change. Nothing is what I'm for. And when I pinned in the distance to the deafening sound of laughter. And when I turned my head to say, what was so damn funny? I saw myself reflected in the sea. And I realized it was not a dream. Water in my bones, but until I couldn't see. Don't know why I came here, I don't even like the view. And when I close my window, until mercy's spent. I think of death, these are the last words I heard. I'm sick of being crazy. I'm tired of being crazy. But the last thing I remember, when I forget. So many goddamn spent. But it's again, you're what I never got to feel that. I never really got to live. I never really got to live. I never really got to be enough. They pulled me from the ocean to don't know how, but I'm alive. Can't remember who I was before, but I understood that I have a second chance, and I'm not going to waste it.
All right, nice one. I have to say, I think that's the best sounding drums I've heard from you so far. Those sounded great. The guitar sounded great. I was thinking, I mentioned it, but I think the chorus part would sound good with like some vocal layers, like not necessarily like harmonies, or well, you said your friend could do harmonies, but like just like some oohs or like some different like offbeat lines thrown in, or something, just like a couple layers more in the chorus part would sound like, just give it like more of a big sound for the chorus. But yeah, I think composition wise it was good. I think the flow was good. I liked the let's see, there was like a part in the middle I commented that it sounded it was kind of like a little breakdown part that sounded really, really good. But yeah, I noticed like there was a few parts you had doubled up and or maybe tripled up vocals for like some parts, and that sounded good. I would definitely do that for the final version too. But yeah, great start, good stuff. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, like I said, I think the drums sounded really, really good in that one. I just had to mention that because I love big sounding drums. All right, so next up today we have Maple Leaf. All right, and Maple Leaf says, I don't have anything new yet, so here's something I made a few years ago. Blitz mastered to bring up the bass and make the chords a little brighter. Might VIP it as Forest project track. Nice, okay. Here is Maple Leaf. All right, that was amazing. I'm so sorry I played the wrong track. I don't know exactly what SoundCloud was doing, but I was like, wait, this is not matching the picture I'm seeing. So anyway, sorry about that. That was absolutely a banger, and I think you said you're thinking about releasing that on a newer project. I would definitely do that. It sounds really good. I don't really know. I didn't have anything like to change or any like mix notes or anything. I think it sounded really, really good, and ready to release or re-release or whatever you're planning. Yeah, that is a banger and sounds really, really good. Really, really good. I'm glad you shared that, even though it's an older one. Yeah, that was great. All right, awesome. So next up today we have Rotten Cabbage. Yes, we're gonna hear another word for noise today. All right, and Rotten Cabbage says, my band, Another Word for Noise, finally released our first album this last week. Hype! Album is called Future Was Then. This is the closing track, Now or Never. Song is already out there, so there's not much to be done with it now, but curious about any general feedback you might have to carry forward into the next stuff. I hadn't really written a piano part before this, but I'm quite happy with the intro as well as what goes on throughout the song. We went back and forth quite a bit, having not enough and having too much, but I think we landed in a good place. Nice. Awesome. Here is Another Word for Noise. All right. Nice one. That is a great closing track. Also a great time for a fade out at the end of an album. Just great. It sounded really good mixing and mastering and all that good stuff. Just sounds very well put together, and just great. Good job. Very good job. I love the piano in that. I think it works perfectly for like an outro song. It gives it like an epic finale kind of feeling, compared to just like guitars and drums. I think that works perfectly as a finale track. And I listened to the album once. I got to listen to it again. I'll probably do that today. But yeah, congrats on the album, and thank you for sharing that track. And sounds great. All right, so that brings us to the end. I don't have anything new to share today, but I wanted to hype up my new release. I just released this song on Friday, and this song came from the Siege of Sound competition that Eno runs here on IMF. This one was to take sounds from Chameleon. He made basically a sample pack for us and a synth preset pack using Vital. So all the synths and drums and stuff you hear are from Chameleon, and I just wrote a song using all his stuff. So this is called Keepin' It Fly.
We keepin' it fly. We fly all the time. We keepin' it high. We high all the time. We keepin' it fly.
right, there you have it. That's called Keeping It Fly. That's the slowest and chillest track that I've done, but I think it came out pretty good. I'd love to do another one like that at some point. But yeah, thanks everybody for the feedback. Thanks for joining Live Community Review today. Thanks for all the great music. Everything was really good today. And thanks for all the great feedback and for helping each other out and for making this such a good community and such a good event. I love doing Live Community Review. So thanks everybody, and thanks to Pax and Volps for running the best Discord server on the planet. And yeah, everybody have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week, and we will see you next time.